Hey guys, welcome to a special interview for our youth soccer Facebook group. My name is Neil Crawford. I am the host of the Inside Scoop and also the founder of Anytime Soccer Training. The youth soccer guest player group is dedicated to helping players find local opportunities and international opportunities. And that's what we're going to do today. I have the pleasure of introducing Carl and Ashley. Carl, you're the founder of Become Elite Soccer. And in addition to founding the club and having years of experience coaching in the States, you also have coaching and obviously playing experience in the UK. And you have a very unique perspective because you have an understanding of football on both sides of the pond. And you have leveraged your relationships and leveraged your experiences and your passions to create an opportunity that I found particularly exciting. And so introduce yourself and tell us about the trip that you guys have organized to take young players here in the States to London for a once in a lifetime opportunity. Carl, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Neil. Yes, my name's Carl Ashley. I'm the founder, owner of Become Elite Soccer. We're a soccer club based in southern New Hampshire slash Massachusetts. And yeah, so I'm very passionate about putting on these tours to go to, go overseas, specifically England, because I know England, obviously growing up there. So this tour will run from August 2nd to August 10th. And yeah, so a lot of great stuff involved in it that I'm sure we're going to go on to.
Okay, so before we get into the blocking and tackling, let's dig into your passion and why you felt this program was really needed.
Yeah, I just the experiences for the kids that they're never going to forget. It's an unforgettable experience. They're always going to remember it. I remember it from when I was a child playing and just going away with your team or going away and playing soccer with your teammates is phenomenal itself. But going abroad and being able to do it and being able to see, the culture, how different it is in England. As you know, you've spent some time and lived in England yourself. So it really is a religion, a way of life. So just going to a live game and just getting the atmosphere, you just really can't replicate it here in America. I've been to, many American games, but, even just walking and entering the stadium, you're getting goosebumps and the cheers and the chants and the songs are going, and then getting to train with the English coaches, top level English coaches, see how it's different in that regard, and then also playing in the games against English opposition is a lot different as well to over here. It's a much more physical game over in England. So they're just going to learn a lot on all spectrums of the game, and it's only going to, benefit them, but it's going to be an experience that they will never forget.
Okay, that sounds great. So now let's go over the blocking and tackling, the what, when, how, where, all of that.
Yeah.
So let's go over the dates. When does the trip take place?
Okay, so it's going to be this summer, August 2nd, flying overnight, and we return on August 10th. The reason why we've targeted those days that week is because normally it's the Charity Shield, which is the cup final of the EPL, the Premier League champions, which looks like it's either going to be City, Liverpool, or Arsenal. It's very exciting at the minute against the winner of the FA Cup. So two top opponents guaranteed there at Wembley Stadium, which we're actually going to do a tour of the home of England. We're going to do a tour of the stadium, and then the kids are going to get one step better and get to watch that game, a top level game of all the top level players too.
Okay, so let me summarize what I understand from what you said and also the pre-interview, and then we can put it into categories. Summer trip, August 2nd to the 10th.
Yep,
They're going to do stadium tours. They're
yep,
going to go to more than one city. They're definitely going to London. They're going to another city. They're going to get trainings in the UK, and they're going to get at least three games. And as far as the types of kids that can come, they can come in all, they can apply in all skill levels, and you guys will work to match them at the right level and build teams so they have competitive matches. They win some, they lose some, maybe they draw some. It's very competitive, but at the same time, it's also inclusive because your passion is not just about just the football. It's also them falling in love with the game and broadening their horizons. Did I miss? What did I miss?
No, yeah, that's exactly right. You know, the games are obviously fun to play in. They're going to play 3 games, so hopefully they lose one to get to know the level of the level of the players in England and inspire them to how much better they can get. And that doesn't matter how good you are either. We want one to be a tie, hopefully, and maybe they'll get a win. Just for the sake of fun. They're going to be training with top level coaches, professional coaches, professional clubs. We're going to be going to Lillyshaw, which is the old home of the England national team and their coaches using their facilities, their coaches. We're going to go to St. George's Park, which is the new home of the national team. We're going to be staying overnight there, getting their coaches, amazing facilities. And then we're going to go to at least one top level game, hopefully 2, as well as doing a couple of different stadium tours, a trip of London, sightseeing, food, meals is included. And they will be staying in a minimum of 4 5-star hotels. So the lowest grade hotels are going to be 4-star hotels in the capital of England.
Okay. And we're going to round this out by saying in the ages are U10 to high school,
Yeah.
boys and girls, you guys work together to make the teams. For those older kids, parents are, you correct me on this. Parents can come or parents can send their child.
Yes, either way, parents are invited to come, and they can room with their child, or it's all unique based on your family situation, how much you can afford. That's another thing we should bring up that we are offering a really good fundraising program where we provide you with the raffle tickets and you go off and sell them. And one of the top prizes there is an all expenses trip to England, flights, accommodation, and your pick of professional EPL game. And
Oh,
so
wow.
that's a prize you can really get after and sell. And we want the kids to earn and work for the trip. We don't want it just to be given for. So it's not uncommon that the kids will get the full cost, which is 3,600, includes flights, accommodation, and food. So absolutely everything you can send them with no money whatsoever.
Okay, now we're going to end with this because that's actually a good point that I did not understand. Your price, your quote unquote sticker price,
Yeah,
includes the flights?
it includes the flights. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's a significant one because we should have led, you should have led with that
Yeah.
because that's important because most of the prices that are posted, we need to make that clear when we do the post. They don't include the flights. Okay. So guys, Carl, I'm going to give you the last word. I'm going to give my closing remarks.
Yep.
My name is Neil Crawford. I'm the founder of Anytime Soccer Training. For folks who follow the show, they know I have 2 sons who were born in London. They were born in South London, actually. And I always wondered what would have happened if we had stayed in London. And I've tried my best to instill some of that passion for the game in them. And they really, really are passionate for the game. And nothing would make me happier than for them to experience a trip like this in their childhood. It would leave a complete and utter lasting impression. So I'm super excited for folks who can attend this year. It's definitely on my radar screen. The clarification you made about the price makes the deal even sweeter. So Carl, I give you the closing remarks.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get on it, guys, because it's an amazing experience. The kids will never forget it. You'll never forget it if you go on. It's a whole different culture over in England from the games, playing the games. It's a lot more physical. Going to a live event, you're getting goosebumps just walking. Within 1 mile of the stadium, the fans from both sides are singing and chanting. You get into the stadium, you're seeing the warm up, and it's just awesome. Living with teammates that you're going to get close to. You're going to be training every day, and it's just non-stop fun. They're never going to stop talking about it. I've been on a dozen of these trips. and never once has any player had a bad experience. And that's including when we went with during COVID, and one kid actually caught COVID and had to be segregated for with his parent after 3 days, and he still loved it, and he only got 2 3 days of it. So yes, it's amazing.
Oh, wow. Okay, guys. Thank you, Carl. This is in the Youth Soccer Facebook group. If you're not a member of the group, join the group and join the conversation. If you have any questions, post a comment down below and Carl will reach out to you directly. Feel free to DM him
Yeah,
as well. This has been an interview. Neil Crawford, founder of Anytime Soccer Training, with Carl Ashley of Become Elite Soccer. Thank you, Carl.
thank you.